Roxana Fuentes are with us. Hello, how are you, Vinny, Roxana?
Great, Gaby. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for being with me, please.
Thank you.
Hi, Gaby.
Could you tell me, please, about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Vinny, 20 years old, attending university at MIT. Just overcame a lot of bullying problems.
Yes, I know. Could you explain about the bullying affecting your life?
Yeah, so it just depleted my self-esteem to nothing.
So, what happened?
So I was in the hospital, mental hospital specifically, and no one liked who I was. And so what I did was I'd fight back, not like with fists, but I'd forgive them. That's how I'd fight back, and I'd be like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay." Like, not like I'm a loser fighting back, but like because I forgive them, and it's not their fault, whatever. So I'd give more love back. In other words.
I like when you say forgive. What does forgiveness mean for you?
Forgiveness means for me is when someone does something bad to you, then you know that like they're almost at the same level as you are. So like if you did the same thing, you'd forgive yourself as well. So that's why you forgive them.
Yeah, and also it's very important because we feel our soul, our mind and body free.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Could you tell us, please, what happened? Why did you go to the hospital, to the mental hospital?
Because I was manic, or in other words, too happy, and then I got sent to the hospital because they think that that's being out of touch of reality, and so I need to be fixed upon reality again.
Okay, so being happy. Explain me that part, please.
So if you're too happy, then people don't accept you, and then that's when they'll bully you.
So what you mean is people wants to see you unhappy.
Yeah, they want to see you unhappy. That's normal.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Do you think these kind of people need help as well?
Yes, they do.
What did you do when you felt so terrible and frustrated probably? What did you do?
What did I do? Well, I did what every person should do, which is to come to grips and I'll be like, okay, because no one's going to help me in this, I've got to help myself, and so that's what I did.
What about your family?
My family could only do so much. Like they could only visit me, talk me through. Okay, it's all gonna be good, Vinny. But at the end of the day, that stuff doesn't get you through the problem. What gets you through the problem is, forgiveness.
What I know is Roxana Fuentes is helping you as well. Could you
Yes.
tell us about that, please?
So every time when I came out of hospital, I felt lost and confused, and I didn't know what I was doing. And then so I had sessions with her, and she gave me sessions, and every time I'd come out of that session, I'd feel more of who I was, and I'd feel happier. For some reason, I feel happier, and it was amazing.
You say that you left the hospital and you felt probably not really good. So could you clarify, please, to the audience, what does it mean? I suppose when you go to some place for help, is you get help. Did you get help in the hospital?
No,
No.
no help,
Why not?
because people were just there for their job. They were just there for the money, just to get paid. It's a government thing. So
Did you tell them how do you feel?
yes, I did, and they didn't help me.
How do you feel?
At the point where I was most helpless and asked for help, they didn't help me. They just watched me and then left after after 5 minutes.
Okay, so what I can realize is you are starting to change because of Roxana,
Yes,
because she was helping you.
yes.
Okay, could you tell us, please, Roxana, how are you helping Vinny?
Well, I'm helping Vinny. It's relating to some of the things that happened to him, like things that have to do with my past, and listening to him and trying to understand where he is now, what happened to him in the past, where he was, and where he is now, and also what's going to happen to him in the future, like seeing his potential for the future.
It's like you are watching Vinny's map.
Yes, in his map. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's a way that you understand, like the overall, let's say, sides of the person at more at a human level, at a soul level, which Vinny understands very well. That. Mm.
So how do you feel with Roxana's strategy?
Yeah, because she talked the truth all the time, and that's what I liked about her. It wasn't like, fluff, as they call it.
Could you tell us an example when she talked the truth?
So when I tell her off, like say, Rosanna, stop doing that. Like she'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. Instead of like being like, oh, what do you mean? What am I doing? You know what I mean? Yeah.
And it's useful?
Yes, it's straight to the point. Like you then you trust her. You know.
Could you explain us that strategy, please? How does it help? Tell us, please.
I think sometimes Vinny gets a bit frustrated, but mainly the frustration comes from the past for what happened to him. So sometimes he gets very like annoyed or he wants something like very quick, and he says to me, Roxana, that's not the truth. That's not the answer. And then like I don't react. I'm not fighting with him. I just listen to him, and sometimes he tells me something, so I have to understand what he's trying to say. So I have to be with him. Yeah.
So you bring peace,
I
calm
bring
for
peace.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
What another strategy are you going to apply to him?
I think it's very important for Bini and maybe for everyone, the love of oneself, like self-esteem. And when you find someone and you trust someone, in a way we go together or we are together. So helping him to raise his self-esteem is very, very important. And that has a lot to do with his future, because in the future he'll be able to help a lot of people on the way, as he has gone through to such a lot in the past, as myself, the same. And so maybe it's a kind of projection to the future of where he could go in the future, because he's got a lot of potential.
How do you see yourself in the future, 1 year time from now?
Wow, that's a big thing, because I changed so much. Like I mean, even my mum, everyone knows. Like they've seen my change. Like
Well done.
it's like exponential, you know. So I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I know it's going to be really, really crazy.
You are excited?
Yeah.
Very good. What I hear, Roxana, is you have a special strategy. I think is tapping.
Yeah, the tapping solution. It's
Could you
called
tell us about that, please?
emotional freedom technique. It's a strategy which works on the meridian. So, for example, if this is the kidneys, it will go work on the kidneys, on
Could
the
you,
emotional
could you
side.
show, please,
Yes.
could you demonstrate to the audience what you are saying on him, please?
On him? Yeah, okay, yeah. I do it on myself, and he follows me. So the first thing that you say is that if you have a problem, for
Can
example,
I do with you?
yeah, you can do.
Okay.
So what's a problem? You have to tell me a problem. Anyone can tell me a problem. Anyone from the audience or?
I'm unsure about my life.
Okay, I am unsure about my life. So you have that statement. So you say, even though I love and approve of myself, I am unsure about my life. And then you go through different points. So I'm unsure about my life because you have to say.
I'm
You need to
unsure about my
repeat
life.
louder?
You
or
have to
just
say
subconscious?
you have to say louder.
Okay.
I am unsure about
I'm
my
unsure
life
about my life
because
I love myself, right?
no, the opposite. What's the problem?
Because I don't love myself.
Because I don't love myself. So okay, because I don't love myself. In here, Vinny. Because I don't love myself. You have to say it.
Well, because I don't love myself.
I am unsure about myself.
I'm unsure about myself.
And then.
Because I don't love myself, I'm unsure about myself.
And then you go on.
It's relaxing. It's relaxing.
Because I'm unsure about myself. I don't love myself.
I don't. Yeah. Continue.
Oh, okay.
Here, it's in the collar. Here, around here. And then here. It's here.
The ribs, yeah.
In the ribs and the hip.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good sensation.
and then you go back to the main point. And,
This is the main point.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
first one. So everything is related to, let's say, to Chinese medicine in a way, because it has to do with the kidneys, the different areas in the body.
Uh-huh.
So when you're tapping, you're releasing whatever happened to us, because the belief is that every emotion is in your body, so
Yes.
it's stuck in the body. So
Mhm.
that's why we become sick,
Mm-hmm.
mentally, emotionally, in every different way.
Mm-hmm.
So as you go through this, you are releasing that. And you can change hands. I mean, you don't have to, but you can change hands if you want to. So you say the same, I love and approve of myself, even though I'm sure about my
I'm
life,
unsure about myself.
about myself. So,
So-
you go around,
So we need to repeat this.
you need to repeat, and every time you're touching, something may come from your mind. Why is a problem?
Mhm.
So what's the next problem, maybe, Vinny?
I don't feel loved.
Hmm?
I don't feel loved.
I don't feel loved, so I
Mhm.
don't feel loved.
It's
a
like
different time. Different
it's like
times.
telling to the subconscious mind what's going on or what are you expecting to get.
You are relating to the main problem,
Mhm.
and because it's in different parts of the body,
Yeah.
so is being released from the body.
Oh, okay.
So you're releasing that condition.
That is accumulated probably.
It is in the body, yeah. So you're releasing that condition. So it's like a condition in the mind. You think, oh, I'm not loved.
Mhm.
So it's in everywhere in your body, because the mind is not the mind here. The mind is everything.
Yeah.
It's the whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
but that's one of the techniques. I mean, there are many different techniques.
Do you think the audience right now can follow us what you are doing?
Yeah, they can follow. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the difference, you know, yeah, it's relaxing.
Yes. It works because it's working on different areas of in different parts of the body.
Mm-hmm.
For Chinese medicine, maybe the main organ is the heart,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have the liver, the kidneys, the lungs.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, Roxana? We have audience here.
Yep.
People can watch them, but it's amazing how they are following what you are doing.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Would you like to add something else before we finish?
One of the things that I like to add is that every problem or every illness can be cured.
Yes,
Absolutely everything.
I believe on that.
Absolutely everything, and everything has to do with our feelings. I mean,
Or
the
it could
emotions.
or it could be opposite.
What do you mean opposite?
If you tell to yourself the wrong thing,
Yeah.
you can create illness.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you like to add something else, please?
Well, I think that we all should just get along and like not fight anymore. Become one.
Yes, I like that.
That's true. That's very important. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Roxana, for being with us. Thank you very much, Vinny. It was a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you next time. All the best. Bye.